Hello, super nerd friends. Becky, again, on Saturday. I figured one of us should at least have a video up before Haley does hers. Alexis, I don't know what happened to you. Although, I guess it's Saturday, so does that mean that you were back in Moses Lake? I'm not sure. I hope your drive went well. Maybe you're driving right now. Were you driving? I think I decided that you were driving. I need to call you sometime. Um, yeah. So, me and my messy, messy room, as you can see by the state of my bed, I'm just lazy, and sick, sick. So, but I'll have Monday and Tuesday off, so I can be sick then. Hope you guys' weeks went well. Haley, so I guess I didn't realize what major you were exactly pursuing in graduate school. Information science? Uh, hmm. I don't know what they're called. And then one with a master's in history. So, I thought you were doing library science or museum science or something. Science. Uh, anyway, Western. I kind of wish I'd gone to. I don't know. I like Bellingham, so I don't know. Would it be weird going back to Western after a few years? I'm really excited to go to Pullman. Still planning on going to WSU on the 5th and 6th. Although we have a new schedule at work and I didn't send my request in because it used to say 2 weeks in advance, and so I tried to put it in 2 days ago, which was, barely 2 weeks in advance. But now, like, they changed it to 3 weeks in advance, and I didn't realize that. So they were like, oh, we scheduled you 16 hours those days. Actually, 1 to 10 and 3 to midnight, so it's like 17 hours. So, but they didn't schedule me Sunday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And I don't have handbells on Tuesday, so I'll try to trade with someone and mess up their schedule. Take that. Yeah, it's been going well here. I started. I want to use my time really well, the time that I have off. Um, so I was gonna watch on Thursday. I was so excited for Elementary, and then it's not gonna be on until like either next Thursday or like April. It sucks. So, on like one channel on the main page on the TV page, they had this thing with Morgan Freeman that I've seen like once or twice before through the wormhole, and so I watched it, and oh my gosh, it's like the coolest thing ever. And so it was like so cool. I was talking about it at KFC and getting all really excited. Oh my gosh, at KFC, The Hobbit came out on the 19th, and they have to have name tags for The Hobbit. It's like, buy it now. and so I have a little Bilbo, a little Martin Freeman sitting on my shoulder. It makes me so excited. And we have the Hobbit balloons with balloons. Oh my gosh. And now we're selling Les Mis. I wish we had Les Mis name tags too. That'd be really cool. But yeah, they have like Gandalf and Thorin and Bilbo. And oh my gosh. Okay, so this totally deviated from awesome science stuff to awesome nerd TV shows because oh my gosh, Steam go away. Okay, no. Look at this. I bought this stuff online, and then I got this weird email that said, hey, review the stuff that you just bought. And so I did, and then they said, hey, we're going to give you this offer, and you can get, the Bible. My parents are really excited for that. The Bible. On the History Channel. Okay. uh, they said we can send you 4 magazines. We can give you 4 magazine subscriptions for free. Except there's like a little $2 charge, and then except there's $2 actually for each of them, so it's actually $8, but it's free, right? So I was like, scam, I'm not sure. So I like looked it up, and people were like, scam, don't do it. And other people were like, no, it's if you want a year of free $2 magazines, do it, and then just be sure to cancel your subscription by the end of the year. So, I got like Entertainment, Rolling Stone, Entrepreneur, which hasn't come yet, but I'm kind of excited for. I don't know where the Rolling Stone one has gone. I think I got something, and then well, it's Entertainment Weekly, and then like there was more. But anyway, so like cool magazines, and I only got these magazines in the hopes that one of them would have something to do with Doctor Who. And yes, there's a whole 50-year anniversary special edition. Matt Smith. It has like spoilers on all the new episodes. Oh my gosh. And I didn't know what any of the episodes were called, but they're gonna have one like in the Cold War, and oh my gosh, oh my god, I haven't read it yet because I haven't had time. I just got it last night. So, yeah. Anyway, so TV shows. um, and now Jesse at work is really bummed. He's getting really into Downton Abbey. It's weird that sometimes, well, except for you guys, it seems that when I tell people about TV shows, they get way more into it than I did. Like, me watching Merlin and, like, when I start TV shows, it's just because I'm bored, and so it takes me a while to get into them. And like with David Tennant, it took me a couple of seasons for me to get into him. And then when I show them to other people, they're like 3 episodes in, and they're like, oh, I love it! So that's what Jesse's doing with Downton Abbey. And I was only watching Downton Abbey to watch a TV show with my parents. I wasn't like, oh, I love Downton Abbey. I was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna watch this TV show with my parents. It's gonna be cool. And most of the time, I was like, oh, I wish I was watching something else. But now I love Downton Abbey a lot, except it's cruel what they did. So I told Jesse what they did. Now he's bummed because now he really likes Downton Abbey. But now he knows how season 3 ends, so he's kind of bummed about that. See, but I'm really bad with spoilers. If someone doesn't say no, don't tell me, I will tell them, and then I'll regret it, and they'll regret it later. But I hope you guys can hear me okay. I think my microphone volume, I could use a hairbrush with the microphone. I've never, like, actually sung into a hairbrush. Probably because I don't, like, actually sing. I'm all alone in the house, except for upstairs. Because Jen and Casey, like, I got up this morning, it was still this morning. It was, like, 10:30. But, they were just gone. And then there's this note, and they're like, they went to Leavenworth. They won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well, I'm working anyways. So I started watching Into the Wormhole. And the first one was Is There a Creator? Which, I've kind of decided doesn't matter so much to me because there's something out there. And so there are these 3 theories, and people interpreted them different. It's a documentary. And they're interviewing a bunch of scientists. And so they had, one view was this guy who's trying to unify the theories of, electromagnetism and gravity with, apparently there are 4 forces in the universe. Like, there are 2 that I didn't know about. So that's kind of cool. So I learned a ton of stuff, and it terrifies me that and the second episode was about black holes. There's a black hole at the center of the galaxy, but we don't actually know that because we don't actually know about black holes. We just kind of invented them to, like, explain stuff. But, I mean, it seems kind of easy to say that, matter condenses, but does that? I don't know anything about, like, gluons and quarks or anything like that. But it gets, I don't know, it's digestible? Is that even a thing? It's like, you can watch it and kind of appreciate it, but it makes me want to learn so much more. There's this guy at KFC. I'm just gonna keep talking. This is gonna be another long video. I'm really sorry about how all my videos are really long. But so there's this guy at KFC, and I also saw him at Bellevue College that day. I've just seen him a lot, and I don't know how he knew that I went to. I tell people things, and then I forget that I do that. Like, casually at KFC, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to Bellevue College. And then people come by, they're like, you're going to Bellevue College, right? I'm like, how did you know that? I need to stop being so weirded out by that. But anyway, he was in there, and he's like, you go to Bellevue College, right? And he's around Bellevue College, so maybe he just saw me there. But I don't remember, I don't know. I think I told you guys that a while ago. So anyway, I was doing the, on Thursday, the day after finals, I was doing the physics table thing at we had a spring open house orientation thingamabob. We got a few people to sign up for physics club. We did some cool stuff and had liquid nitrogen, so it was cool. And I know a little bit more about how superconductors work, but I don't entirely. I don't know. Superconductors are really, really weird things. So he was at the physics table, and he's like, and then at PFC we were talking more, but he was like, you should go to MIT. MIT is where it's at. I can't get into MIT. I can't afford MIT either. He's like, or Caltech. So, well, I mean, I looked at MIT mostly just so that I could say, nope, next time I see him, nope, I can't go to MIT because they don't accept transfer students after they've taken 2.5 years of college. Caltech, however, their admissions process, you have to take like a 4-hour math test and a 3-hour physics test. And then, you know, based on your scores, I guess. But Caltech is so small. I didn't realize that. Just a small school is really, really appealing. And they're on the quarter system, which I do a lot better with. Because I start out okay and then decline. So there's less time to decline on a quarter system, which is great. So if I were to study for the next year and take that test, and if I were to get, you know, $50,000 in scholarships, yeah, why not go to Caltech? Just because a small school would be really nice for undergraduate. I'm still going to look at U of I, UC Boulder. Why do I have like a list? But see, I don't know. I just need to decide what I want to do, I guess, and then talk with people. Or just like leave the rest of my undergraduate experience to decide what I want to do, but then what's my major going to be? So anyway, I want to get into a competitive grad school though. So basically, like I need to start using my time really well and do something really awesome. But that's not even my motivation. Just I want to do something really cool. I want to like be in a physics competition and make something. Like there was this guy in my high school. He was voted alongside me as the most likely to invent the time machine. He built a tabletop nuclear reactor. I just want to do research and think of something, or you know, repeat an experiment, make something, with physics club. I want to do something really cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna go home on Monday and Tuesday, and even if I'm sick, I'm gonna build a robot, and I'm gonna do cool stuff. I had to take notes as I was reading through the wormhole, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to learn. And yeah, I want to learn stuff. But it's interesting because the people that they interviewed, I mean, most of them work for universities and stuff, but one of the guys, he's making this theory that he thinks ties everything, all the forces together in one beautiful, simple theory. You know, that's what physics is looking for, is one simple theory of the universe that explains everything. And so he thinks he's found it, but there are like 3 more forces that we haven't found yet that need to be discovered. So I don't know if the Higgs boson is part of that, because we haven't actually discovered that yet. Well, I think it's the Higgs force, and the Higgs boson particle is the one that gives stuff mass, which I don't know. Also at the physics table we were talking about, we had polarized disks, and you know, when you rotate them, then they block out like all the light. It goes black at one point, and then you rotate it further, and you can see light through there. And polarization, I don't remember anything about light waves and stuff. That's complicated stuff. And one of the other guys was like, yeah, I understand that totally. I'm like, do you? Because I understand it on a very basic level. Like, yes, there are little slats. There are little slats, and when they're lined up like this, you can't see any light because waves. But No! Light traveling in waves still blows my mind. Oh, this video is so long! Adios, guys. Haley, I'm really excited for you to start. Are we still going to be doing videos when you're taking classes? But I'm really excited to learn some of the stuff that you've learned in a small way. I don't think you guys are very interested in the stuff that I'm learning, but I'm telling you guys anyways. So, adios. I'm going to go watch some more Morgan Freeman.